Why does a phone battery stop charging at 100%? And why are there 3 dots in the Domino's logo? And why did this 90-year-old Chinese woman ran away from a hospital? And why are Japan's bullet trains so incredibly sharp? Stay tuned to find out all these fascinating facts. Number 10. Have you ever wondered why the front section, the nose, of Japan's super-fast bullet train is so long and pointed? Behind this is not a design preference, but the solution to a huge problem. When this train runs at high speed inside a tunnel, it pushes the air ahead of it with great force. When the train exits the tunnel, that air bursts out with a loud sound like an explosion, known as a sonic boom. To prevent this loud, explosive sound, engineers took inspiration from nature. They looked at a bird called the kingfisher, which dives into water like an arrow without splashing a single drop. Inspired purely by this bird's beak, the nose of the train was made long and aerodynamic so that the train can run like a rocket without any noise or sudden jolts. Number 9. While PhD graduation ceremonies are pretty normal in most countries, Finland has a completely different tradition for completing a PhD. Here, to honor graduates, they are handed their degrees accompanied by a black top hat and a real sword. The hat represents academic freedom, while the sword is considered a symbol of knowledge. This special tradition has been carried on since the 17th century and is followed to this day. Number 8. This is a video from China where a 92-year-old woman climbed over a 6 to 7 foot tall gate to get out of a nursing home. The video went viral. She had dementia, which made her confused and led her to believe she needed to go home. Doctors explain that in such cases, adrenaline and a rush of old memories make elderly people exceptionally active. At 92 years old, this athletic move was truly amazing. Number 7. What you see on the screen is unique art by Japanese farmers called Tanbo art. Farmers first plan designs on a computer and then carefully plant different colored rice strains in the field. When the crops grow, the entire field turns into a canvas from above, displaying large artworks. Through this method, farmers are preserving traditional farming while boosting village tourism. Number 6. SpongeBob SquarePants. Hearing this name sounds like a kid's cartoon, right? But it's completely different. 25% of this show's viewers are adults who do not have children. It features bright and energetic animation for kids, while offering quirky humor and subtle jokes for adults. In other words, the show is designed in such a way that both children and adults can enjoy it. Because of this layered appeal, SpongeBob is not just a cartoon, but a global pop culture icon. Number 5. Imagine someone surviving for years in a sealed place without sunlight, proper food, or fresh air. In Brazil, a tortoise was found alive under a floor after almost 10 years. Despite having no sunlight and almost no food, it slowed down its metabolism. According to experts, it survived by eating termites and insects, and the moisture accumulating on the walls provided it with water. This case is an amazing example of the extraordinary survival power of animals. Number 4. Have you ever paid attention? The logo of the world's most famous pizza brand, Domino's, always has 3 dots on it. Do you know their real meaning? Well, the story begins in 1960 when Tom Monahan bought his first shop and named it Dominick's. However, due to legal issues, he had to change the name. Back then, a delivery boy suggested naming it Domino's. Tom instantly liked the name. Looking at a domino game tile gave him the idea for the logo. The 3 dots on the tile represented his 3 stores. His original plan was to add a new dot for every new store opened. But the business grew at such a fast pace that he had to drop this idea. Otherwise, today Domino's logo would have more than 22,000 dots. Because that is how many stores they have built all around the world today. Number 3. One of the most dangerous predators in the world, the crocodile, cannot stick its tongue out even if it wants to. But why? Actually, a crocodile's tongue is completely fixed to the bottom of its mouth, and its tongue has no free movement because it seals its throat underwater to prevent water from entering its stomach while hunting. Nature has provided it with this exact defensive mechanism. Number 2. In Sweden, not keeping a cat is no longer an option, it's a legal duty. The new Animal Welfare Act states that cat owners must spend time with their cats daily, and cannot leave them alone for too long. Furthermore, keeping kittens with other cats is mandatory for their mental and physical health. In Sweden, pet ownership is a commitment that is legally enforced. Number 1. You must have noticed that when a mobile phone is fully charged, it stops at 100%. Why doesn't it go beyond that? Well, the answer lies in its measurement. Actually, 100% is not some magical number. It simply means full capacity. In reality, the electronic circuit of the battery, known as the BMS, Battery Management System, measures the maximum limit of the battery and considers it as 100%. When the battery is completely charged, the circuit automatically stops the charging process to prevent the battery from bursting or getting damaged. That is why the maximum limit is always 100%.